say this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it clearly. The one thing I can pretty much say is we gotta stop basically being these damn people that basically tell them what they can and can't do. Pretty much with these games. Oh yeah, I cannot make a sequel to a game that basically like Red Dead Redemption. Like all these games that come out pretty much like this game, Red Dead Redemption 1, 2. We did not know it was going to get a prequel to Red Dead Redemption. We know it's going to be called 2, pretty much. They did a hell of a good job to tell a story, pretty much. They can keep on telling the story. So whatever route they go to, they can go whatever route they want to, pretty much, because it's their game. They basically create the game. We just basically love the storyline and all that stuff, pretty much. And for a person to say, oh, they can't do that. They can't go backwards and what's they can go any route they want to because they developing team and they do a hell of a good job. It just gotta be done right. It's gotta be done the right way, pretty much. They can go any route they want to, pretty much. And I feel like saying that, pretty much. I feel like saying that because we basically as YouTubers and people who basically think we got input in certain things, but I feel like more likely that we need to kind of hush up on certain things or what they shouldn't and they should not do pretty much. If they do it, they do it pretty much. Ain't nothing we can do about it pretty much because there's a lot of people out there making games that we don't even know yet. It's about to change up the game, probably change up the formula of playing video games as we talking about this shit. It's a lot of stuff that pretty much goes on just basically like on the video game tip. It's like really, really crazy. You know. And I feel like more likely we just need to stop. Oh yeah, they can't do that. They can't do this. They can't do that. They can do what the hell they want to. If they know how to create a game and they basically want to put it in a video game, pretty much let them do it. Just let them, I feel like more likely the main thing that I basically notice is what we do a lot is we'll basically say it and tell them, oh yeah, oh y'all shouldn't be able to do that. Oh y'all can't do that. That's just not right. Y'all do that storyline. That storyline's not gonna be right. Instead of basically wait for a game to come out pretty much because it's a lot of games pretty much that we basically didn't even ask for it, but it was a good game pretty much. Like we had a lot of goddamn good ass games, like the best games. And I keep on saying it's like the best games are the main games that pretty much that we didn't ask for sometimes. Like it's really crazy. This is the no stuff. Come in. Come in. Swallow girl. Don't sit on the floor now. Okay. You want to draw? You want to color or something?
I want to see it.
What you want to see?
I just want to see
Your
it.
hands are cold, girl. Jesus.
Okay, get going.
A new day.
This is one of the colors. Yeah, I thought some baby was drawing something.
I want to see my mommy picture.
This one? This one was
See my
yes.
Have you tried it?
Sleep.
It was just
You want to know some more fish? You want to do it from there? She in here. She good. These colors are so easy.
okay, let me get my. I don't want to.
Yeah, you better not be able to choose. Try the big thing. I don't know what the hell to call those things. I really don't. Okay.
Be careful.
Here. You know, you want to show the shot? Yeah. You know me something. Yeah. Yeah, you can use them. Go ahead and use them. Go ahead and use
No, it's fine.
them. Okay. Yeah, they're very expensive. They cost money.
That means
Yeah, you good. Please.
Yeah, it's the door open so I can get out.
You can get out anytime. Anytime, little answer. Yeah, man. There you go. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold these. I know this is going now.
Yeah.
This squishy. It's fine. It's fine. I want to.
You too. Keep going. What are you saying? Hey. Color? Good? I'm sure. I'm sure you're good.
Morning.
How are you doing, Molly?
Fine. Fed up of moving all the time.
Yep, just the way it is. How you doing, old friend? Fine. It's funny. Us ending up down here.
My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that? Many times. I see I'm boring you, Arthur. Worrying me. We lost men back there. We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties. We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more. We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish. Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good long.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting. Come on, Hosea. Let's go.
All right, gentlemen, let me show you how it's done.
Passing you.
Yeah, okay.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Hi. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Whoa!
hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
Well, look who it is.
On a spot. Bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. the best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool. But he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train! And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry!
All right.
Come on, we're losing them!
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on! What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please! My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No! Did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Ooh, that must have hurt. Leave him. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else. You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing! Ah! God, you bastard! Damn fool!
Come on! You stop them, I'll stop the train.
Running ain't gonna help.
Come on, shitbag.
Stay on them!
Bastard. Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me.
You hold it right there.
Come on, don't let them get away.
I'm coming for you next.
I'm gonna ride.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here. We need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
Need some gin? Come on. Just kill him. Sadly so. This isn't my me. Do not kill him. Come on. Come on. I'll ride out here if you need me.
Who's talking now, huh?
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Oh, just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. What are you doing?
You're sitting on it. You're sitting on it.
Can we just go now, please?
Well, you said it's flat. What?
Come on, I assume you're not walking him in.
Huh? It's right there.
There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain around here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here. Easy. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Hey, fellas.
Chop, chop, don't just leave him slumped on there for the whole town to see. Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray.
Mr. Gray! We got him.
Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well, we're just honored to be here.
Make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone sadly to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Oh, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
Can't thank you enough. Where have you been? Around?
And where you stay?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this terrible feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's. Two old plantation houses falling out, grabbing gold, marrying cousins, not marrying.
Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents, some said.
Super agents.
I'm high as hell.
It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I could not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Going up again.
Uh-huh.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Yes, yeah, boy.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still. And it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
So what Trelawney said about those bounty hunters? What you think?
I told you, I've had bounty hunters after me for years. When was the last time I didn't have a price on my head?
Seems a little bigger now, Dutch.
Super agents. It's just Trelawney over-egging the pudding like the showman he is. Unless there's a new breed of special man I don't know about.
So, do nothing?
Not until I've thought it through. Interesting about those two families.
We'll look into it.
Good. Like I said when we set off, just start turning the soil. Low profile.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Van der Linde.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Hold.
I saw some boats around last time. It'd be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go. Let me go. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
Enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
What about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do, too. Head towards the middle of the lake. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. Where's your rod, Arthur?
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with good old worm?
Worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving. You got a bite?
Arthur's got a bite. Maybe if you caught a fish, we'd stop teasing you. Okay, that was a bite. There he is.
Something's nibbling. Ha! Gotcha! Damn it, I lost him.
Come on, Arthur. You can't go back empty-handed. You got a bite there, Arthur.
Fish on the line, Arthur. That feels like a bite. There we go. Ah, I should have had that one.
Fight! God damn! Fight your ass!
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you
Got
go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Got one.
Hey, Jose, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
This again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Bought the fish. That's smart. I love it smart. Bro.
I used to go fishing with this fella back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But One day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, Wesley, that was nice of you. And he replies, well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is. Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back to Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way. And she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Looks like you got a bite, Arthur. Now reel him in, Arthur.
You're getting a hang of this.
Yep.
Keeping that one, eh?
Yep.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We can keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful. What about the horses? They'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I said, girl, give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and I knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing.
What?
Look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we three poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, round, round? Shall we go dance this round, round, round? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, round, round. We care not for the martial men that do our states disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, round, round. To them we dance this round, round, round. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground. Oh, bravo! Bravo!
Well, you know, we should not let the folks back in think we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. Well, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that.
Yeah, that's okay.
I know what you're gonna say. You're lost, Arthur.
Hello, Arthur.
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Shocking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in roads. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
You're still just as useless as robbing now.
It's you who's getting slow, old man. I'm in my prime.
Next time we run an errand together, remind me to pack more bullets.
Come on, Arthur. Don't pretend that wasn't kind of fun. Well, I see you ain't got problems with your appetite.
Arthur.
Is there any part of my existence questions you're not trying to ruin? I'm not sure I appreciate your tone, girl.
Hello,
I'm
Arthur.
not sure I appreciate your smell.
Hey,
Put me off my meal. Don't you take a bath, please? I will not put up with much more of your tongue, miss. Did anybody lose a pile of turd? I think I found one. You'll get yours one day, my girl. And you won't get yours. That's the problem. Come on, Arthur, don't give me that look. She's a miserable old hag, and you know it.
her bark's worse than her bite.
Oh, don't defend her.
She really does look out for you all.
Watch yourself.
Please, excuse me.
You well?
How do you?
So, what do you think of this place?
Not bad. Nice to be by the water.
Yeah, it'll do for now.
So you say you barely sitting right next to Micah.
Hey, I didn't tell Dutch about the little diversion on our supply run.
Why not? I'll fight any time and any place.
Yeah, that's the problem. You got a problem with Strauss?
Loan sharking. It ain't a man's game.
Huh. That's where you draw the moral line. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
All right, Arthur.
This way. Come on.
We're stuck in the shit now, Mr. Morgan. In the shit. We're drowning in mud.
For a man of the cloth, you have quite a way with words.
Words are the very least of my problems. The very least.
I'm sure.
We gonna hit the town.
Come on, boy. Boy. There you go. Whoa, easy.
Sorry, Mom. This ain't done.
Who out there?
So, what do you think
What do you mean?
about those two families? The rich ones in the big houses.
I don't know.
Go have a look around. See what you can find out. Calmly, I mean.
Sure.
Dutch and I, we both think there's money to be made.
I hope so. I'll see what I can find out. Yeah.
So, tell me, is your people Jacobites or English lovers, Arthur?
My people were peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics was politics.
That old bullshit ain't got no place here.
Why? Because there ain't no judgment here? My
Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone just the same.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
I was riding around a couple of days back. I come across this old cabin. A couple of fuckers lazing about outside all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it. But then I come across this hunter down by the river. He tells me they're a sick-up crew. Says they hit a train a couple of days back near Emerald Ranch. Nice fella he was, shared a bottle we did. Then I robbed the bastard blind.
You believed him?
No reason not to. If he's right, it'll be a big haul for us. I saw 3 of them, maybe more, but I reckon you and me, we could take them real easy.
All right. What the hell? Let's go check it out.
Them sons of bitches think they're mean. They're about to get a lesson in mean.
You just keep your cool, you hear me?
All right, I guess.
Good for you.
Right, follow me. Ah!
How far is this place?
It's a bit of a ride, not too bad. Back up north a stretch, not far from the state line.
All right. So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Sniffing around, looking for the take. I got a lot of nose for these things. Dutch has always honoured us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting to be told. I go after them.
I see you sitting around plenty.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like the rest. Dutch knows my value to the cause, and from the moment I met him,
You tried to kill him, if I remember the story right.
and he kept me around, didn't he? He saw something in me, he said as much.
I'm sure. Dutch is good at seeing things in people. And while we're talking about money, you are clear on how this works. We split half, other half goes to the gang. Dutch keeps all our savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah, I know. How many times you have to tell me? Oh, what's that box by his tent for then?
Camp funds, supplies, and the like. In fact, you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
I always pay me way, don't you worry.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. Hey, where are you going?
I'm going over there. Let's take a China words. Oh, yeah, message on that one. Hold up. Let's see. Oh, I feel it. What about I tell you? Yeah, I'm trying. What's going on with you? It's always something with this damn thing. Hold up. Hold on. Here we charge. I found like little gems in this game that I like.
So, where was I?
I did not
I
know
ain't
this man
just
was
some
trying to
dumb
kill
kid.
Dutch though.
I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
What about that train job with the oil wagon? Made a good showing there, didn't
Find me.
You got knocked out.
Ah, that's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there.
Got knocked out in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Now that was bloody chaos.
Did you get split off with Mac?
No, didn't see him. I lost your boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
They caught up with Mac a couple of days after. Davy was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
Those bounty hunters strung me up, beat me, pulled teeth, burned me feet. I didn't breathe a word about nothing, I swear.
Good.
And it's time folks stop giving Dutch a hard time about all that Blackwater business, if you ask me. The man's not a fortune teller. You can plan, you can use your head. But you never really know what you're walking into.
Yep. Folks always want to blame someone when things go wrong.
Hard left coming up. All right, it's going to be off the road up ahead. Up here, Morgan. Let's leave the horses here and go the rest on foot. Don't want them to hear us coming. Here, I'll deal with them. Let's make sure we keep one of them alive to tell us where they stashed the money.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Look, there's one on the outside. This is good.
It is?
Leave it to me. I'll do the talking. You hang back. Hey there!
I want to give you about 5 seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Look, don't want no trouble. Just thought you might like to know we passed a big posse of lawmen headed this way. About a dozen of them, coming up east.
What? Where?
Right here. Heads up, Arthur. Here come the rest of them. Watch it! They're coming out! I still got more inside! Come out with your hands up! Nice and easy! You saw what we did to your pals here!
Okay, I give up. Don't shoot. I ain't armed.
If you want to live, you'll tell me where that money's stashed.
All right, take it easy. Behind the wall in the bedrooms, if you stick your hand between the gap.
All right, you go grab the money. I'll keep an eye on Sunshine here. You know what? Just get the hell out of here. And don't look back. So, yeah, here we are. We got some good stuff.
Why don't you see what else you can find, Shaw?
Told you we'd take him, no problem, didn't I?
You did good. Let's see what the pay is first.
Dug this up all by myself. A proper lead.
All right, all right.
You heard him, right? He said the stash was behind a loose board in the bedroom. You find anything yet? Don't want to overstay our welcome, do we? Hey! It's over there.
This is more like it. Good work.
Hey, what about my car? I found a place, didn't I?
All right, here. But don't forget to give the camp its share. Supplies don't appear by magic, you know.
All right, don't need to lecture again. I'll see you back at camp.
Never know what folks got stashed. There's gotta be other places out there. Like this.
I get more. Yeah.
Let's go, boy.
Let's see. Yeah, okay. I can make what's the name? Some food over here, something.
Yep.
Sister Zoo, I think. I think there's a.
Rat and bother. What the devil are you looking at?
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry. I'm ruined. Ruined!
How so?
It's a disaster. Who wants to see a woman wrangle wild animals who doesn't have any bloody wild animals? Come to America, they said. Come to the land of opportunity, they said. Sod you, Daddy, I said. I'm going to America to make it on the stage. I didn't want to be in the army. Now look at me. The old git will have a field day.
I didn't really understand any of that.
I had an act. The bravest woman in the world. The animal wrangler. Watch her tame wild beasts.
And you were the woman.
Of course I was the bloody woman. Look at me. It's the stage. Grease paint. Tears. No one wants to see a man wrangling wild animals. And no one wants to see a woman wrangling nothing. Can I borrow your gun? I want to shoot myself. You see, I'm buggered.
What?
My animals, they escaped. And now I'm buggered.
What escaped?
A priceless Ranjaniki tiger from the slopes of the Hindu Heights. A fantastic, elusive zebra from the plains of Ongo Bongo by the shores of the Limpopo. And a magnificent lion from the grasslands of Tanganyika.
Yeah, I see your problem. They're pretty hard to come by around here.
Listen, friend, help a fellow out, would you? I'm beyond desperate. If you see any of them, will you bring them back here?
If I see a tiger or a lion or a zebra just roaming around.
Exactly. Well, I believe the zebra's up near Leonard Sod. Distinctive creature that he is. I'll make it worth your while.
All right, madam.
It's bloody Margaret, not madam. Margaret. Mistress of fucking danger.
Easy now. You idiot. Look here. What they done to you? Yep. Look here. What they done to you? Whoa, easy. Hey, easy now. Easy. Easy there, easy. Whoa there, easy.
Moment.
Let's go. Your stripes better not rub off on my pants. Giddy up. Yeah.
Good grief! You found him! Our zebra!
Well, you can call him that. Although he's as much a zebra as you are a lady animal wrangler.
Oh dear, you're missing the point, aren't you? It's an illusion. A trick of the eye to bamboozle the senses. Confound comprehension.
Hoodwink your audience?
Hoodwink? Our audiences? Dear boy, don't be so dreadfully literal. No one will pay for the truth. They only pay for deception. The allure of the stage. Dreams and reality. Ah. What is the greater conjuring trick? Lassoing some poor beast on the plains of mumbo-jumbo land and shipping it here so it can dance the polka? Or turning, there, in the glare of those arc lamps, something mundane into something extraordinary? It's the difference between prose and poetry. It's alchemy. We're selling dreams, dear boy.
Well, as long as you don't pay me with tickets to your show.
Yes. Well, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
And speaking of my payment...
Of course. I shall make it worth your while. But, first, we shall need the whole menagerie back before we can think about that. My assistant's gone for the tiger.
Tiger?
Yes. And taken our remaining lion in case it could lend a paw. They're down there on Caliga Way. Please, I hate to ask.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Tiger. Gotcha.
Now that you've started, it will be a terrible day.
Yeah. that's great.
Don't do this to us.
Hey, mister.
Oh,
Miss,
howdy, mister.
did you lose a tiger?
Yeah, you found one?
Nah, I found your caravan down the way. Margaret said that you might need a hand.
Oh, you weren't wrong. That tiger's missing. I sent our best lion out to find him, and now he's missing too. It is a right old predicament.
You're lying from Timbuktu, weren't you?
From Valentine, I think. He might be more of a kind of dog than a lion, but in a certain light, a feller could never tell.
Of course. Which way to go?
Into them shrubs over there.
Okay. Why don't you hop up on the wagon and I'll see if I can find his track.
Okay. That first set of shrubs, that's where I lost sight of it.
I got it. Got the trail. These are paw prints.
Let me bring the wagon along.
You paint this dog? There's some pigment here. Looks like blood to me. Shit. What's this? Oh, darn. I found your dog. Ex-dog, ex-lion.
Hey, boy! Oh, where's the rest of them?
I think a cougar took him.
That'd be Stripey. And I always thought they got along.
Your tiger is a wild cat?
Uh-huh.
What else? You still need it back?
Oh, yes, sir. She's our star attraction.
Well, let's hope it wants the other half of its dinner.
The other half? Really?
I'm gonna put him in your wagon. You find somewhere to hide.
Oh. Well, behind that log, then.
Okay. Grub's up. Stay down. She won't be too far away.
I went out to find a tiger,
Cougar, you mean?
and I end up losing a lion.
Yeah, dog.
Ain't having any luck.
Well, if that's what you're dealing with, you didn't have any luck to begin with. Cougars and dogs.
Hey, it ain't what you got in this life. It's what you make of it.
Well, that's very wise of you. Especially when you're lacking zebras and tigers. Hey, keep your head down. It's coming.
Look, I really don't think she'll eat the dog. Like I said, they was friends.
Shut it.
Oh, well, I guess she's real hungry.
She's feral. I'm locking her in. Let's go.
We got her! Okay. Drive, will you? And I'll keep an eye on her.
Sure thing.
Let's get her back to Mr. Margaret. She's still eating. I would have thought, since they was close and all.
Well, wild creatures turn on each other. Seeming friendly one minute, dinner the next. Viciousness comes easy. I mean, I should know. I've run with a few of them myself.
Is that right?
No, not really. Hey, I realize I ain't properly introduced myself.
Sally Nash.
Arthur Morgan.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Tell me, Miss Nash, how you end up in this racket?
I guess it's always been my inclination, you know? Wild beasts and the like. I met Mr. Margaret, we got to talking, and you can probably tell, in this field, he's the ace of spades.
He's a card, all right.
It's my modest hope, one day, to be the world's second bravest woman animal wrangler.
I'd say you got that sewn up and then some.
You think? I hope so. Top 5, at least. Depends on how many more fellers throw their hat in the ring.
Maybe one of these days, the best female for the job will actually be a female.
Oh, I don't know if that'll ever happen. We lost the main road around here when the dust was up. Be careful or you might get wrecked too.
Okay. You know the only thing to do in a dust storm is wait it out?
Mr. Margaret's a lot of things, but best female navigator ain't one of them.
I imagine you're right about that.
We was tearing around here, looking for any kind of landmark when over we go. Whole caravan toppled. Found each other and some shelter, but when the wind died down, the animals was gone.
And now they're back. Some of them, at least.
Thanks to you.
You would have managed it yourself. I just helped you along.
If you ever want to get in the sideshow business, I'm sure there'd be a place for a fellow like you.
I'll leave the professional theatrics to better women than me.
There it is, the caravan.
Couldn't miss him if you...
Aha! I see you found each other.
Sure did, Mr. Margaret.
Jolly good, jolly good.
You know, tarring and feathering a donkey is one thing.
I beg your pardon? It's grease paint, makeup.
But playing dolls dressed up with a wild animal, you're gonna want to be a lot more careful.
Strappy ate King, Mr. Margaret. I saw her do it.
I always thought they got along.
Oh, she liked him just fine. She licked her chops and asked for seconds. Hey, speaking of which, you got any more word on that runaway lion, or are you gonna pay me for these misfits?
Look, I'm well aware that we're not Royal Command performance material. Daddy, you were right, goddamn you! But a cow barn in Rhodes is hardly Drury Bloody Lane.
Got any word on the lion?
Yes, I've got word on the lion. Shit is the word. Someone saw him near Emerald Ranch. As you know, we're lately very short on lions. So, I'd be very grateful. All kinds of grateful.
There's only one kind of grateful I care about.
So long, mister.
Be a dear and fix me a gin.
Yeah. Slow up now.
That black.
Come here. There. Easy now. Easy, easy. Go easy. Oh, hell. That was nice. There we go. Calm down. Easy. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Come on now, easy. Easy. Hey, stop. Okay, boy. Yep.
Catch it. I've seen a video where somebody catch it.
I just found this game that completely.
One of the ranch hunters once holding the door closed is now dead, quickly mauled to death by a large animal. This is not a dog. The animal has now moved across to the coops where the livestock is kept, across from the barn. It is here we discover the true nature of the animal that we're tracking.
Yeah, everybody shoots it. Everybody
We're
shoots it.
forced to kill the animal. If it doesn't, it'll kill us in one strike, so you've kind of got no choice. The lion is now dead. What's funny is the mission structure is set up to make you believe that this is not actually going to be a lion, and then lo and behold, what shows up. From its body you can collect a trophy, though it's a completely optional thing as to whether or not you do this, but I recommend doing it as there's no other way to actually get a lion's paw. Now that's dealt with, let's go and inform Margaret of the demise of his lion.
He's just returned. Sally, get the cages ready.
Yes, sir, Mr. Market, right away.
Man-eating lion. You didn't think it might be useful for me to know that this time the animal was actually real, you moron?
I clearly stated that no.
You haven't clearly stated anything all the time I've known you. That could have been a goose for all I know.
The goose will hardly get the
their feet full of curtain cold, prey on the tail of beasts on their land, and they feel the raw, and they, well, look about as surprised as you do. What have you done with him, if you don't mind me asking? I killed him. He's dead. Bloody hell. This is...
Yeah, everybody killed him. Everybody killed that damn man. Very much that damn person. I thought you would catch it. Got killed.
Holy cow, we got him trapped in here!
What's the ruckus, boys?
Get back! We got a cursed creature in here!
Oh, yeah?
It's as big as a mule and as mean as a hellcat!
It looked like a lion to me. That's a dog in there.
No!
Now, if you'll excuse me. Step aside.
What?
I said step aside. Yeah, boy.
Didn't look like no dog.
Come here, boy. Let's go.
Look what you done! Look what you done!
Son of a bitch. I'll take care of this. Sweet mother.
Yeah, you still can't get the fire like that.
Shit.
Damn. Son of a bitch. God wants to move select. You got her to kill that motherfucker. Oh,
Oh, he got it! He shot the thing! Is he dead? I pray that thing's a goner. Whoever owned that beast got some answering to do.
man, oh, that goddamn beast got some action to do. I'll be the same way. When oh, that goddamn beast got some action. He said, I want to see. Oh my god. Come here, you goddamn it. Damn animal's dead. Shit. I had to kill a goddamn thing. It sliced me one damn time. That's how I'm giving the bad news, man. You can't catch that much. Shit. I'm not fucking strong as hell. The Wolfgang fist is real. Fist is real. Oh. Yo, so damn fast. Just gonna have to do. Y'all just gonna do a show without the damn line. Thank you very much. I'm tripping.
Easy.
Hey.
Lucius returns. Sally, get the cages ready.
Yes, sir, Mr. Margaret, right away.
Man-eating lion. You didn't think, but it might be useful for me to know that this time the animal was actually real, you moron.
Steady on. I clearly stated that we were...
You haven't clearly stated anything in all the time I've known you. That could have been a goose for all I
A
know.
goose will hardly get them to their feet for the curtain call. Bring on the king of the beasts, on the other hand, and they feel the roar. And they, well, look about as surprised as you do. What have you done with him, if you don't mind me asking?
Dead.
I killed him. He's dead.
Bloody hell. This is Ramo, boy.
Well, it was him or me. Now, pay me.
Yes, of course, of course. I have just the thing. And what a treasure it is. You're a lucky man, sir. Very lucky man. From the mines of El Dorado, as green as the rainforest, as clear as the Amazon, and as dear as all the gold in the Andes. One man's labor is but a trifle compared to this jewel's true value. Wait! I shouldn't. What would Daddy say?
Your daddy ain't here, and we had a deal.
Yes, of course. A promise is a promise. Sally, get the wagons moving.
Ain't we waiting for the lion?
He's in the great hunting ground in the sky. Good day, sir, and thank you. But we really must be getting along.
Yeah, I won't keep you. So long.
So long, Mr. Morgan. Next time you see me, I'll be topping the bill, I promise. Or at least I'll be on the bill.
Boy.
ahead in time. I'm up there.
I'm doing just fine out here.
Willie Mae. Willie Mae.
Yep.
As a sign of respect to our Creator, we pay respect to the dead. Oh, Father, what do we say about a man who lost his way so awfully? He carried that awful Lord with him, rustling horses with a misguided gang of killers. A brave man, undone by pride, doomed to a life of sin and vice.
Tell it straight, Father.
Sir, we're in a moment of grief.
Hey, mister. Partner. Nice day, huh?
That's perfect right. Let us pray for this man. Oh, Father, provide him mercy. Amen.
Yep, I paid for my shit. Paid with my body and my mind.
Hey, mister. Will you give me some money?
Some folks came through here the other day. They were trampled a child with their horses.
Well, thank you. Say, where you from?
Around.
Ain't from around here. It helps you I can leave. This town lost its goddamn soul a long time ago. Nothing but nasty, miserable people.
Yeah?
Yeah, ever since them Grays moved here, a bunch of no good white trash. And they said I got rich about 50 years ago. They moved here caused a whole heap of trouble. Yeah, I reckon it was Yankee spies during the war and everything.
That's so.
Yeah, sure.
What happened to Valentine? Read all about it.
First time here, I think. Don't miss the tobacco just behind the door there. Oh, that's the whole range. Always running out of that. A lot of folks like that. That's popular. Done.
I need.
So long.
Want to buy paper? Take a good one there. Bye now. Line up, Rhodes. Get your paper.
Feeling mighty suspicious about the new faces in town. Rhodes is welcome, to be sure, but we can't just let old types have their way.
Hello, mister.
Hello there.
You remind me of a feller I used to know. You okay, boy?
Hey, Snoopy! Out of the way! My, what a glorious day, Turner.
Ah, well, the price of wheat is going down again. Good for some, bad for them farmers.
That's right.
I'm done listening to your bullcrap all day, every day. I'm gonna knock you upside.
He was a real piece of work. No one's gonna miss him.
Who knows what he was? Now get out of here.
So, what's your plan anyway? Plan? Plan not to get caught. Now shut up, hurry up.
Gotta give him a chance. Yep. Easy.
I've been working. Do some work, dearie. This isn't a holiday camp.
Got that moonshine for you. Okay, thanks. I'll make some arrows for you later. Sounds good.
Mr. Morgan, I feel I made a bit of a fool of myself again.
Well, we've all done it.
And you saved my life again.
Well, maybe one day you'll save mine. Or my soul. Yeah, I'd like that.
Don't make fun of me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway, it wasn't a complete waste of time. I stole this from one of those awful men. You should have it.
Hey.
Thank you. But you were blind drunk.
I was drunk, but I never forget my manners. Be well, Mr. Morgan.
They're doing a job. You can't bother when they do their little, what's the name, little, that's pretty dope.
We should go fishing again soon. That was fun.
Yes, I needed that. To clear the mind after everything.
Hello, Arthur.
You see Mike can put any money in the box?
No, I don't think so.
No. So, what do you think of this place?
Seems fine for now. I know this area a little.
Is there anywhere you ain't been, Jose?
Mr. Morgan, can I ask you a favor if it's convenient, I mean?
Sure.
If you're out on your adventures and you see any herbs for seasoning, would you mind grabbing them for me?
Season?
Yes. Don't tell Mr. Pearson.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
What have you been up to, Arthur? You look
Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Okay.
I don't know. Just don't feel myself. Sure.
Anything fun?
Nothing bad. I've been killing animals just for the hell of it.
That's it.
Well, also killed a bunch of innocent folk. I don't know why.
What's wrong with you, Arthur?
I just get so angry about everything. About how this is gonna end.
Well, you're only in well to keep your mind, Arthur. We need you.
I know.
Careful.
Beg your pardon, Dan.
So, Arthur, is it true about the bad luck?
What bad luck?
I just broke my pocket mirror, and I remember the old ma saying that a broken mirror means 7 years bad luck.
7 years? We won't see 7 years out. Don't be ridiculous. But if I find a mirror on my adventures, I'll bring it back for you.
Thank you, Arthur.
You okay?
Yep.
Please.